Ladies and gentlemen, this is I built a railway system literally through a mountain and into hell. Satisfactory with the channel, let's game it out. You may not know it, but the trains in Satisfactory have magical powers that allow you to do stuff like bust through solid mountains, break into bank walls, and set up shop in hell itself. Just don't forget your mystical inhaler. What does inhaler has to do with anything? Okay. Yeah, Satisfactory is a great game all around. I guess it's more like a chill game than anything else, right? They forgive you for lots of things, right? Very little restriction if there is any. Like you said, you can go through mountains and shit. Basically, that's a recipe to create unique shit like how, this channel is creating. So yeah, let's do this one.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. It's that time again, Satisfactory. Let's do this. We've built a lot of crazy things in this game, starting with this little zigzaggy guy, which turned into this zigzaggy guy, which turned into seeing if we could make a spiral, which you can, and all it cost you is your frame rate. Then we took that tornado and flattened it onto the ground and made this weave thing. It takes 3 hours for these materials to get through here. After that, we returned to the tornado, built some factories inside it, and we gave it a little cone hat thing. Now it looks like that diamond thing from No Man's Sky. I was also trying to make like a truck ball pit thing that we could ramp over with our sweet vehicle, but instead it turns out we made sentient life. These trucks are alive now, and they made my frame rate even worse. Pretty much everywhere in our base now is just a total spectacle. So let's take a look, see what's new. This is our hub. This is where all the magic happens. This is where we get new objectives and unlock new stuff. All of our previous tiers, we've already unlocked everything, but something that's new is a monorail train technology. To unlock this milestone, we need to fulfill this cost down here. My favorite part is once you give it all the material.
Imagine all these factories and also monorails are running around. Oh, that's just awesome.
This big button comes out, and that's when you launch these things into the sky. Enjoy your materials wherever you're going. Okay, let's see what new kinds of stuff we can build here. So we got a choo-choo train, we got a choo-choo car, choo-choo station, whatever the hell this is, this sadness, and the railway, which I'm hoping I can abuse. Here's another piece of the fun, by the way. This here is the space elevator. Previously, we give this thing a sacrifice to unlock new tiers, but we've unlocked them all. Until now, all we have to do is give it all these materials, and it's like, we'll give you tier 7 and 8. You know what? All the materials I need to unlock stuff aren't even close to this thing. So let's just dismantle this thing and take it with us. If you go right over this ridge, you can see over there, that machine right there is what's making our computers. And right over there is the big machine that makes the heavy modular frames. Considering that's all the things the space elevator needs, we're gonna build it right on over here. Geez, space elevator, why are you so big? Okay, there we go, perfect. Slam that bad boy down. Watch as it slowly gets rebuilt. I'm actually glad we all get to watch this again. Looks like a bunch of robot legs just doing a thing, and then before you know it, oh, this is so weird. And then the toes grip on, and oh, I forgot all about this part. Once space elevator is satisfied with the materials, it tells us to lock them down into the thingamabob, which we're doing now. They're just compressed into one big space cube, and then we space send it onto the space elevator. Now let's dismantle the space elevator before it has a chance to send the materials. It looks like they're still trying to send them into space. Okay, let's check out the hub, see if the tier unlocked anyway. Hey, there it is. Take that, Space Corporation. Nuclear power. All right, let's see what we got. A nuclear power plant, nuclear space batteries, control rods, nuclear phone booth, and then this white square, which if you use your imagination, you can see a hazmat suit in there. Filters, and then new thingamajigs for my scanner. And then we've got Bayer process. Ooh, miner Mark 3, conveyor belt Mark 5, Halicard aluminum sheets. That thing I had trouble putting on my processor. My cup runneth over. There's so many things that's even going off the page here. Okay, so that's great and all, but we'll come back for that. Right now it's train time. Okay.
Conveyor belt Mark 5, how fast is that going to be, right? Because the more fast they are, the actually visibly you can see it how fast they are, right? So I'm just assuming one day it's gonna be like you walk around the factory and everything's running way too fast, like it's like 2100s or something, like futuristic. Everything's way too fast, way too efficient.
So here we are out in the middle of nowhere, where everything is simply untouched by civilization. You may also remember it as the place I went to try to get oil, and then just drove off of a cliff. This is the way to the coal. You tell me where the coal is, oh, that's not good. You think the vehicle's gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm sure the vehicle will be okay. In heaven.
Oh no.
So I think the first thing we need to make is a train station. We're gonna put the train station right, I guess like this. Ah yes, old Scove. Can I change that? Oh, thank God I can name my train station. Don't get on this train if you value your life. No, seriously, this guy is a huge psycho. Typed in a couple of things. Let's see if it fits on the
Fuck.
Wow. Oh my
What?
god. I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna give you the whole story. I'm just gonna get to the relevant part that you should know about. One day, I ate an entire 3.5-pound bag of Sour Patch
It's not a
Kids.
bug,
That's
it's a
really
feature.
the only part of that story you need. Please don't take this out of the game. This is not a bug. This is perfection. So here's what I think we're gonna do with our train station. You see that paradise back there? I want our train to go there. Can I just like build railway? Okay, so it can do subtle curves and it can do fun little straightaways like that. And if I time it, I can also shove it through the ground. Perfect. Okay, so it can do stuff. It just can't turn too drastically. You know,
yeah.
like real trains, I guess. Well, now that we've laid a minimal amount of track, I want to put down a choo-choo train, see what happens. Yep, there it is. Can I just like hop on board? Wow, I sure can. And now I'm driving it. Yeehaw. Oh, wow, this thing can really get going. Do you see this? Oh, wait, what's gonna happen now? What happens when it gets to the end? Oh, really? It just stops like this?
Oh my god,
Wait,
you
what
can
happens
drive
if
it?
in this part where I'm one with the ground, and then I just get out? Oh, I guess I'm just in the rock face. What if I remove track that it's on?
Alright, I just thought it's like some kind of a way to transport something, or I don't know, just take you one place to another like actual train. I didn't know you could actually drive it like a vehicle. That's just fucking awesome. Just build you know, whatever the critical areas are, right? Just build monorail there and just sit there and here your own personal railway, I guess.
On at the time. Oh, it just decides, well, we're stuck here then. Okay, new objective. Looks like these things can just clip through walls to get the rail close enough. All right, how can we use this to our advantage? Because it seems like trains don't give a crap about physics. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, God. Okay. No way. Is this something I can put it on? Okay, well, as I've been building this thing, I have hit what I believe to be the bottom of the level. Can I put track, like, below where you're supposed to? Oh my God, I think you totally can. So in building this, I realized that you can just use these foundations to keep going lower and lower here. These trains are afraid of nothing, as it turns out. Oh, that hurts. My frail human body can't cross this threshold without hurting myself. Well, that can't
What
cross
did it
this
say?
threshold without hurting
Damage to... Okay, really?
myself.
Oh, it's just the end of the map type of thing, is that it?
Well, that's a very dignified way to die. Now the question becomes, what about if we use a train? Oh, hell yes. While we're in the train, we're basically gods. Okay, we're gonna have to work on some ways to keep our health up. And I have just the thing. I don't know when this showed up. We can research a medical inhaler. Okay, here you go. See you in hell. Let's see, I bet we can build it over here. There it is. What do we need to make it? Mycelia, alien organs. I see. The one thing I don't have
Alien
a bunch
organs.
of. You know what I do have, though? Let's go find some wildlife to maim. I bet there's some critters in here. Good thing I brought an old friend of mine. Nice throw. Good football throw. Let's try it again. Do it with a little more feeling. Hit. There we go. Oh, I see. One's not enough, huh? Okay, Rox, maybe this is more to your liking. Let's see if you like this a little bit. Hit. Oh, wow. Wow, that just goes for a while, doesn't it? Huh. Was there nothing in here? The hell is this thing? Oh, this is a huge disappointment. A work in progress sphere that doesn't do anything. Here, you can keep it. You got any guts in there? Great. One alien organ. Okay, 26 should be enough. All right, let's just make this into... I don't know what I did with my mycelia. The best way to get mycelia, and by best I mean the only way I know how.
I like how he just went there and just hunted more and more animals, basically alien animals, and decided to get 26 alien parts, which he didn't need, obviously, thinking I'm just gonna bulk it up, then realized, wait a minute, I need other thing too. I forgot about that.
So there's probably better ways, is to follow the oil brick road here, which takes us deeper into this mysterious jungle. And then at some point, it's just all over the ground. Gimme. I need to grind you up and inhale you. While we're out here, let's show nature who's boss. Yeah. Okay, now I got some mycelia. Let's do this. Now I'm one of the cool kids running around with my 8 inhalers. I like how you can see all the times I've died down here, because my little coffins are here. Okay, so my goal here, keep going down.
Oh, wait a minute, so if you die somewhere, there's a coffin there, so is it implying that you are a new guy now? And the one who died is just in the coffin? Is that the, I guess, you know, how the plot apparently works? Like, you're not you're somebody else now, right? Like how in, was it Battlefield 1 or whatever? When you die, you just take on form of another soldier or something in the field or something. Damn, this is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's a factory. More and more people are gonna come to work, I guess.
down as far as we can. So I've been slowly trying to build down and down and down, and also using these platforms to get me closer and closer so I can keep building. But I gotta get a little further down, and this is where things get dicey. Right around here is the threshold, where I start to take little bits of damage. It's time to use my inhaler. Oh, this thing's bigger than my head. Yeah, this is the way to play, right? Like, this is what they intended, where you just sit here taking damage forever. Okay, so we've sort of hit a problem here. Obviously, things are already looking bad now that I'm here doing construction in the underworld. You know what, the hell with it, I'll just show you. There is a finite point when if you just keep walking, you just die. This is that threshold right here, where if a human being goes beyond this, that's when your heart just stops. Something really funny to me about this inhaler, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have one, but it's like, oh no, certain death. I'm glad my little casket is just right there on the cusp. Let's see if we can get out and get it. Luckily, I've got some trusty inhalers. Hopefully, that'll be enough. Oh god, there's no way for me to get to my stuff. Well, if this takes you straight to hell, I can't think of a better place to put a train station than here. Ta-da, now we have a train stop as close to hell as we can get. Old Stenstorp. Well, I guess you're gonna have to do since I actually can't change this. Well, that was surreal as hell. Let's do a quick tour of the finish.
So he just spent a half of this video doing nothing, just some bullshit. Oh, look at that. This is the monorail. What can I do with it? Oh, look at that. I can go all the way below, right close to hell. Okay.
Product here. I was gonna go to that island, but that's before I realized the rails don't really care about solid rock or land or anything like that. Do you remember the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland? Do you remember where it went right into the rock face? Well, that's what's happening here. And then we just keep going down past where the terrain is. You can see the grass from the underside.
They should create some kind of paths that lets you, I guess, bomb and create tunnels, right? And I guess some resources below somewhere in some rock or something that you can extract or something like that, some element like that, right? Create tunnels through rocks and shit like that rather than having this kind of a bug.
And then we just keep on going. Take that, planet Earth. And what the hell, let's put the space elevator down here. Why not? Isn't that a thing of beauty? Now it's doing that thing that I find really weird and uncomfortable to look at. Oh god, here it comes. Right through the rock and everything. Well, that's super. Let's go see what it looks like from the outside. Well, there it is. Look at this beautiful intersection of so many things. We got the space elevator popping out through the ground, and it cuts right into my text that I wrote, where I'm writing that my teeth are forever sensitive from eating too many Sour Patch Kids. And that's true. And now I can just go right up and touch the space elevator. Or not. Maybe after all that train stuff, I'm just not corporeal anymore. Alright, anyway, that was a barrel of laughs. Now that we're back...
So basically, that tells you that all the stuff that is, I guess, pre-made in this kind of like space elevator, not all of that are physical, right? Just to make sure that, you know, game engine doesn't go crazy, just like how it did with the tornado, right? So if you create a mini space elevator, right, it's not going to crash the engine or something, because if it were all physical, that you can touch it, you will have the same kind of same effect as the tornado did. And if you create 2-3 space elevator, that's it. So I guess that's why the top thing is just for visual, because they assume nobody's going to go. Why would somebody touch that?
Up here with Mother Gaia, let's go play around with some nuclear energy. First things first is we need to go find us some uranium, because of course we do. Oh, fiddlesticks, is there no uranium around here? Oh, there we go. 1,500 meters, that's not so bad. That's like, what, 2 basketball courts? Huh, I feel like we might be getting close. That green stuff looks exciting. So exciting, I need to use my inhaler. Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, some uranium. Oh yeah, I'm getting radiation poisoning. Well, I'm not gonna let a little radiation stop me from... Oh, it's a little much. Little much. When does it go down? Am I just like this forever now? I mean, I got a lot of these inhalers, but not quite this many of these inhalers. This is exactly what I expected out of today. I'm fleeing from the wilderness to get back indoors while I use my inhaler over and over while running. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh god, there's the cocoon. It's so beautiful. Blah. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, it's because I picked up some uranium. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave you, just right here on the ground while I try to figure out what to do with you. I guess we need that hazmat suit. That stuff is serious. So let's see. All we...
I mean, yeah, that's what the hazmat suit is. That otherwise, what would they edit it? I like how he just, like, you know, with the jeans and shot, just went there and picked up uranium. Fuck it. Why am I getting radiation? Yeah, because there's uranium in your pocket.
Need is rubber and plastic and all clad aluminum sheet, like my pots and pans. Oh, it comes from aluminum ingots. Oh, it's aluminum foil. Why don't we just call it that? For starters, we need to make some aluminum ingots, which is bauxite and silica. All I want is to wastefully make nuclear byproducts. Why is that so hard? So let's scan for some bauxite. Bauxite? Bohite? Could it be Bohite? A mere 1,400 miles away. I'm sorry, meters. But let's go with miles. Let's go get us that Bohite. Well, this certainly is taking us to an interesting place. But we found it. Okay, we know the drill, literally. And as always, just run our conveyor belts back forever with just no regard for the landscape. And that's how you get Bohite. I reset up our quartz here to go into this machine and make silica. And it makes this beautiful ballet of minerals and twisty turnies and conveyor belts and stuff. The moral of this story is I have a lot of silica already. And this is how excited it makes me. We got our silica here. We got our Bohite right over there. Let's smack down a foundry here. One size for the Bohite, the other size for the silica. Just get in there. Can I just like put this? Yeah, just right on top of it. Yeah, that's perfect. There you go. Collect all of my aluminum thingies. Cool, we got this container that's using this crash pod as a leg. People probably died in that thing, no big deal. Next step is going to be aluminum sheets, which takes aluminum ingots and...
Yeah, he just went to a bit of a Fallout mode there. Yeah, use all the crap around you to your advantage.
Copper ingots. So let's do the fun part and go find some travesty of a copper thing I've got going on here. At this point, I've just got garbage going everywhere, so we just need to look at one of these copper machines and kind of tell it to do something else. I'm just gonna jam a splitter right. Yeah, that looks good. And let's use one of these silly vertical ones. Aim it way high in the sky. There we go. Perfect. Cool, yeah, this seems necessary, right? All right, this is too much work. Come down from there. Yeah, this looks so goofy. Here comes our copper. Let's further desecrate this crash.
Here comes our shareholders. Okay, this looks a great factory. Okay, there's a tornado there. Okay, I don't know why is that. Okay, there's a lifter there. It goes up and immediately comes down. What's the reason behind that? I don't know. I just need time for a material to come through, I guess.
Site and just have everything trampled by copper ingots now, where we will do some sweet assembling, and we'll put the storage unit. There's no way this will work. Oh my god, it worked. I can't believe the game let me build a storage unit up there. Anyway, yeah, that's where the sheet metal goes in my secret little tree fort. Surely that's going to be okay on these tree roots, right? It's time to make our hazmat suit, and what a thing of beauty this will be. All we need to do is hit this thing 30 times, and now we have our brand new hazmat suit. Forgot about these things. Filters, quick wire. What the hell is quick wire? Caterium. Oh god. At least you can tell I look super sweet in my hazmat suit. I found some caterium ore along the way somewhere. I put it in this thing, did a little researching, made something pop up over here in tier 3, which is the caterium technology thing. We know the drill. We just got to give it all these materials, and it's going to give us access to all these things like quick wire, but also blade runners, sprint faster and jump higher, magic legs. Finally. Okay, here you go. Send the thing. Cool. Now we can make quick wire, and we need caterium ingots for that, which we can scan for. All the ore colors of the rainbow. Well, bless this mess, there's some close by, only 600 meters away. Oh my goodness, is it going to be right next to the space elevator? Could we be so lucky, flying bat ray thing? Oh my god, is that it right there? Oh no, this is just crappy old copper. The good stuff must be up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Boulders, eh? Good thing I'm packing. Never leave home without the things that do that. I feel like we've done this before, where we put the thing down. I'm just gonna spice it up, even though I know it's not gonna do anything. Just to make life hard on myself, I'm gonna build all my caterium stuff over here with the space elevator. Can I put this literally in the thing? Okay, perfect. And can I put the constructor directly on top of it? Okay, perfect. And then I'll put the storage container holding the quick wire up on this hill here so we can take a look at the sunset, because I definitely won't regret this when I need to keep going back and get...
Alright, all the craziness so far had something to it, right? Okay, fine, treehouse, power, stations, whatever. Treehouse, other thing. Fine, you're building a tunnel down there. But just putting some shit inside the space elevator, like, now it just doesn't even, you can't even fucking process, like, this is just, what's happening? Walking there, and there's a space elevator going there, there's a factory inside there, conveyor belts are coming out, and now it's just shit is clipping.
Getting more quick wire, and it's all the way over here. Okay, so we're gonna make some regular filters. Gonna take those, gonna mix it with our quick wire and some rubber. We're gonna do 5 because I don't want to deal with this ever again. Okay, I'm totally wearing it. I don't know why I was expecting more. I was expecting everything to sound like I was in like a spacesuit. Why can't I wear my jetpack too? I'd rather have radiation poisoning. I also researched the actual quick wire, which unlocked Caterium electronics, which, be still my heart, has unlocked some fun things we're gonna need, like this here AI limiter, as well as a supercomputer, and this high-speed connector that I'm going to call high-speed internet. The reason we're going to make all this stuff is if you look over at the nuclear power plant, we need supercomputers to do it, as well as more high-speed connectors, because it can't just be one thing. To put together the supercomputer, we need computers, the AI limiter, the high-speed connector, and plastic. So let's head back over here where we built all this weird quick wire stuff. Let's get our whole assembly system started. First, we're going to set up something
I hope nuclear power plant is gigantic when you build it, right? You started with biomass, then coal, and now moving up to nuclear.
the AI limiter, which is going to need circuit boards as well as quick wire. We can do that with a simple assembler. Over here we got plastic, we got circuit boards, and we got wire. All of these things are coming from way over there where the cocoon is. So I really could split them off there, but why do that? Let's give them as long a travel time as possible. So now to continue making the AI limiters and this guy, we're going to send a bunch of the circuit boards over to this here constructor. Just spit it out into that savanna over there, I don't care. Now that we've done that, let's make the high-speed connectors, which are quick wire, cable, and plastic. To do that, we're going to use a manufacturer, which will just keep creeping further and further into nature with these things. In goes the quick wire, and the plastic, and the cabling. And finally, we put down another manufacturer, which is where we're gonna build our supercomputer. And now I'm gonna send them out on a Mark I conveyor belt. Goes nice and slow. You can really enjoy the merchandise as it comes off the assembly line onto the show floor. So exciting. Okay, at long last, it's time to drop down our nuclear power plant. We should put the power plant somewhere.
Yeah. So by the end of this, the factory will look more like some kind of a fun park or something than anything else, right? Conveyor belts just spinning around, creating tornadoes and weaves and shit. Even that thing, the last thing, was ridiculous.
Kind of exciting, kind of nice. You know, somewhere overlooking several waterfalls. How far off the edge can I do this?
Oh my god.
Perfect. Yep, there it is.
Oh
just
my god.
hanging out in the water. What do you think, big guy?
Drink that water.
Do you like things touching your face? Huh, guess not. So I was gonna try and get to all the nuclear stuff today, but I think there's still a whole lot left to do. So we're gonna save that for next time. I have some more ideas for what we're gonna do with the train too, so come back, we'll see how this goes. And also don't forget, don't eat a 3.5 pound bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Oh my god, seriously though, that's just fucked. I like that. The whole video's best thing was the end. Just putting the nuclear plant at the river. Here you go, radiation for every life being there. Man, I love this game so far. I like how they added things. I guess nuclear plant is an added thing. The new 7 and 8 tier, whatever that was. So but there is still 3 more videos left. So I guess there are going to be even more update and tiers in those ones. Right, after this I produced so much nuclear waste. Okay, the world is ruined. Alright, and then there's a 600-meter human cannon. And drones as a nightmare factory. Yeah, I like how factory is evolving, right? It started very simple. Now it's slowly evolving from coal to now nuclear plants. Putting space elevator underground. Fuck it, why not? Right? Factory is becoming an empire. Why not have an underground base or something? You put shit. Alright, well, I built a railway system literally through a mountain into hell by the channel Let's Game It Out. If you like my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down if you want to react to a specific video. And yeah, I'll see you next time.